Hi there and welcome YouTubers. This is my latest tutorial. We're going to be creating a virtual machine with a web server in it, and it will be accessible through external networks. We're going to be doing this in Oracle VM VirtualBox, and we'll be using Ubuntu 12 Server Edition. Beneath the video you'll see a description with all the commands that you're going to need to run. And what you can do is you can copy that, paste it into a text file, and we'll be using putty later to enter in these commands. So what we do first is we open up Oracle VirtualBox. I'm just going to delete this web server that I've been playing with. Okay, select create new. Okay, and we're going to call it web server. And it is a Linux installation, it's an Ubuntu installation. Give it as much memory as you want. I'm going to give it a gigabyte. And on the next, just say create the virtual hard drive now, and just say next, and then next again, and create. Okay, what you're going to need to do is you're going to need then click on network, change your attached to, and make it a bridged adapter, and bridge it to your whatever network adapter you use to get internet access. Take adapter 2, do the same, attach it to a bridged adapter, and choose your network. Then go to storage and select your Ubuntu ISO. Then go to processor. I like to give my virtual machines 2 of my cores. Go to display. I like to give them about 32 megabytes of display memory. Okay, then you can click OK and then click start. What I'll do for the purposes of this tutorial is when it's installing and it's taking long, I'll speed up the video that's playing, so just keep watching. I'll slow down the video whenever I have to do any choices, but just for continuity I'll speed up the video, so don't stop or try and fast forward. I'll play the video as fast as possible, maybe 8 speed or whatever, so it takes just a few seconds, but just so you can see the whole process. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is select the language that you speak, and then select install Ubuntu server. Okay, so I'm going to select English. I'm from South Africa. Then you want to say do not detect the keyboard layout. Just say no and select your keyboard. Here, just select the first network card, ETH0. Here you can name your computer anything you want. I'm just going to leave it as Ubuntu. Then on the next screen, we're going to enter our username. And enter again, and then enter our password. And enter again. Now I've put in a short password, so I just have to say yes, we're going to use a weak password. And no to encrypt your home directory. There's no need to. Okay, you want to use guided, but use entire disk. Don't worry about setting up large volume management. And then just press enter again. Say yes, and press enter. Here just press tab, then enter. Okay, here you can just say install security updates automatically. Okay, on this screen all you want to do is you want to select open SSH server, and the reason being is that once this is installed, we're going to use putty to install stuff rather than use the virtual machines window. On the screen, you can select yes. Right, on the screen, just select continue. The system's going to reboot now, and sorry, it's a little bit messy. Let me just see if that cleans it up. There we go. Just let it reboot, and what you're going to do, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to move that to the side there and open that so you can see the commands that I'm putting in. Alright, so we put in our username and password. Okay, so my username and my password. Ugh. Sorry, I'll log in correctly now. Okay, here we go. The first thing we're going to do is we're just going to type in sudo su. I'm going to enter our password again. Okay, then we're going to go sudo, no, we don't have to do, yeah, sudo password root, and we're going to give root a password. And we're going to exit that, and we're going to log out. Okay, now we're going to log back in as root. Okay, now we're going to type in nano /etc/network/interfaces. Now you'll see here, I've already adjusted this. I run on 10.0.0.2, that's my router, so I'm assigning 10.0.0.13 and 10.0.0.14 to my two network cards. The network they'll be operating is 10.0.0.0. They must broadcast on 10.0.0.255, and the gateway is 10.0.0.2, which is my router. Okay, of course, if you operate on a 192 router, you must change this to 192.168.1. whatever IP address you want. So basically, I'm just going to copy and paste this. Copy that again. It's not letting me paste. Okay. Okay. I'll have to type it out quickly. Just let me type it out. I'll speed up while we do this. Okay, now we're going to edit the DNS file. And as you can see here, it is set to your router. I prefer using Google DNS. And then we just need to reload the network. Okay, and now we can type ifconfig, and there we can see we have both network cards working. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to minimize this, and we're going to go in through putty. So let me reload that. Just going to save that there quickly and say open, and just say yes, and log in as root. Okay, great. Now that that's done, we want to make sure our apt is up to date. And you can, if you want to, run an upgrade as well, so I'm going to do that. Okay, what we're going to do now is we're going to fetch easy host control panel. So wget http www.ehcp.net/download. Now you'll see that it saved the package called ehcp.tgz as download, so just go move download to ehcp.tgz. Okay, then you're going to type in tar -zxvf ehcp.tgz. Okay, now you're going to cd into the ehcp root, and you're going to /install. Then install.sh, sorry. Okay, just press enter, and just let it do its thing. Right, it's asking you to choose your root, your MySQL root user password, so just define a password. Okay, here enter your name, your email, your password that you defined for your MySQL, and define a new one. Just press enter. Just press enter again. Enter again. Just press N. Right, on the screen, just press enter. This is your mail your mail configuration. On the screen, you just press no. And then just press OK. Here, you want to just press spacebar on Apache 2, press tab, and press OK. And just click yes. Put in the password, and confirm the password. On here, just press yes. MySQL. Put your password in, define a new password, and confirm the new password. Okay, so ehcp has finished installing, so what we can do now is we can close PuTTY. Now, if we go to our IP address, we should get the ehcp welcome screen. But now the thing is, we want to be able to access it from the external IP. Okay, now what we're going to have to do is log into our router. Okay, so log into your router and go to your port forwarding options. It's different for each router. If you don't know, go to portforwarding.com. Okay, and basically you're going to want to, let me just delete these and I'll show you how to do it. Delete. Okay, you're going to want to forward the ports 80 and also 443. Okay, so custom server Apache 1 and we're going to forward it to 13 80 80 80 80, and there must be UDP, and just select apply. And again forward the next port. Okay, once you've done that, you can exit from your router. Now, what some of you might get when you try use your external IP is the following. You're going to get your router's login. Do not panic, this does not mean that it's not forwarding your port. What it means is that your router doesn't allow what's called reverse DMZ. Basically, it doesn't allow web access from the internal network. So if you use a proxy, for instance, and I do that, I log into my proxy, I then see the ehcp control panel because now the router allows this traffic. So I'm going to log on. Your username will be admin and the password will be the pass that you defined in the setup. And there you go. So now what you can do is you can now go to dynamic DNS, set up forwarders to your IP, and then always set up the URLs to forward to either dynamic DNS and then to your IP or straight to your IP. And that is how you host multiple websites using a Linux VirtualBox. I hope you enjoyed that. I will make a tutorial some other time on ehcp itself, but otherwise there's plenty of information. And yeah, I hope that helps. Cheers.